Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle, and we're having coffee. See, I've had a little bit. My newest mug, I got at a gift exchange the other night, handmade in Kona, Hawaii, which is one of my favorite places in the world. Happy Wednesday. So, we've got another card or two that needs to come. The overarching message for this Wednesday is giving birth to yourself. And many of us have been in this process of transformation and birthing, I don't want to say our higher selves, but our more in tune selves for a while. These last few months has been more intense in that process, and a lot more energetic shifts. So I felt as though, when my sister passed, that my creative aspect left. But what I realized and was given the understanding of was that creation was really going into me, stepping into my full power, or at least more of my full power. I don't feel like I'm there yet. Trying to get settled here. I was a little late. I was shopping for crystals on a live Facebook thing. First time ever. Probably kind of dangerous. Maybe shouldn't do that very often. But they had so many beautiful ones. And it's interesting because then the overarching message with giving birth to yourself, this is what the next one, well, the breath map card. Let's start with that. The life force that is hidden in our breath is layered in each cell so that we don't lose sight of our soul's purpose, in addition to the incredible sweetness of pure life force. Breathing up, hear the words, I birth. Breathing out, hear the words, myself. The internal work is the stuff that can be some of the hardest, some of the truth coming through us, and getting rid of some of the things that are not true. Again, when they leave, they feel kind of as icky as when they came in. Woke up with a little more of that this morning. Wednesday last week was like that. Now we are on Wednesday again. Crystal bath. And this is, I was shopping for crystals before I came on, and then this card came up for giving birth to ourself. Hold your favorite crystal close to close your eyes and imagine you're walking down a flight of stairs to a beautiful crystal bath filled with healing waters. Whatever comes to your mind as you are moving to your bath, let it arise and guide you to a deeper feeling within you. It might feel raw, but allow yourself to ease into it. Like a hot bath, it may sting a little to start with, but when you eventually sit in it, it feels so soothing. Step into your crystal bath and be healed and soothed by your revitalizing waters. Allow all that comes up to be there. Begin to experience yourself on a more intimate level. Surrender to the process and release all resistance. Feel free as wave after wave of healing, soothing, crystal liquid light and love flows over and within you. Stay here for as long as you want. When you feel ready, open your eyes and see your world through crystal clear eyes. So a beautiful new way to do some meditative work. And I love the step into it, feel it, even though it stings a little bit. You have to feel it to heal it. And one of the other meditations that came up for me this week is I feel everything, I release everything, and I step into the light of love. Also helpful. Stuff is coming up that no longer serves us, that we don't want to keep holding in our space. So we want to let it go, but we do need to feel it. We need to stop and allow the truth of it flow through us so that it can flow from us and not be there stuck anymore. Old things that come up, it was true at the time, or at least we were given the insight that it was true, or the instruction in life that it was true, but it's not true. So we no longer need to hold on to it, listen to it, allow it into our playing field. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to reinforce this reading with. Transformation. Absolutely. We are in that thing, and it is not always comfortable. In fact, truth is, it's kind of uncomfortable a good portion of the time. We're shifting, we're recalibrating to the new energy of who we are on a regular basis right now. Stay in love for yourself. Stay in love for those around you, because it's very easy to get into a state of reaction. I know yesterday I had my 2-year-old granddaughter, and I realized I was just kind of irritable. I had less patience with her than I normally do, and I had to really hold on to that patience throughout the day and keep choosing it. That's not usually how it is when she's here. I'm usually very focused and just want to do nothing but focus on her, and I didn't have anything else I needed to do. But it was also a big energy shifting day. I was incredibly tired and release. So, in order to transform, we have to release things that are holding us back. What is it, what belief about yourself is standing in your way, putting a wall up to you and what you want to live in this life? Old beliefs about self is probably the biggest thing, the most common thing. And again, let them come up, look at them, and let them go. You know, for most of us, some of these old beliefs, there's many energies around them: guilt, shame, ickiness, doubt, fear. You want to look at all of it and release each aspect around that thing so that thing can then go. It's like those energies around it are anchoring it to you, they're holding it in your space. So you want to look at each energy and let it go so you can let go of the thing. Synergy, synergistic. This is an interesting one to come here. Synergy is a playing together of things and a coming together. And that's really what all these, as you get shaken up, which we've been, you're all askew, and we're coming back into a greater place of synergy within ourselves, so that we can be more synergistic in the world. We can fit better, work better. I know, Elise, I was after some of those. She said, hooray, crystals worn in the bra. My daughters were laughing hysterically the other night about the fact that I wear crystals in my bra when I wear a bra. For their energies, especially when I go out into a group. I wear certain crystals as the energy that I need moving forward. So things that are synergistic in your life, you want to embrace, and you want to grow those people, those experiences, those things that work for you and work with you. The Two of Water. And you see these beautiful little goldfish. It's kind of a bipolar card, really. They're going two different ways. And that's true of how we've been playing recently in the world, especially as we've been shaken up. We felt very much like we're going different directions one day or another, that we are really, again, trying every day to readjust to who we're coming into being on that day. And just know that that is normal. In that back and forth, there is balance to be found, but you have to look at both aspects. You want the duality to be seen, because the duality is really the lie. And, we are all connected as one. We are not separate from one another. We are not separate from Creator. We're all going through the crap that's going on in this world right now together. We're feeling one another's energy. We're in reaction to one another's energy. And we're, looking at different situations and reacting certain ways too. I know a couple of the news blips that have come across my consciousness has put me into some fear. And I go back to know the truth is, this is who I am. This is where I choose to be and how I choose to live. Everything will be okay. But it looks like it's getting stranger, because it is. Again, we're in that third stage of the birth process. It is the hardest stage. So know that all of this is normal. Oh, and the beautiful 9 of Fire. Look at the stars. I'm actually going to look that one up. I love that, and I want to get the full intention that she had with this card. This is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. The 2 of Fire. Earth, water, there we go, fire. I mean the Nine of Fire. With the Two of Water. All right. Caution, uncertainty, reevaluating circumstances. So be cautious. Be cautious in who you bring into your circle. Run them by your knowingness, your gut. Um, I need to stop, wait, and look around me before proceeding further. My sense of uncertainty is my inner wisdom, telling me to bring illumination to my situation, to allow insights to arise and guide me before I take my next step. Questioning is good. I will look carefully to see if a different path may be right for me at this point. So for me, what came up with this whole thing is you definitely want to use your wisdom in all of this. And you want to be cautious. You don't want to run headlong into things because there's so much, there are so many rocky slopes right now. And people, again, are in such a place of reaction that you want to guard your energy. You want to be aware of who is coming into your space and aware of the motives they may bring with them. It is our job to love here and to be more love on a regular basis, but that doesn't mean doormat. It's a very different thing. You can love people from afar, but not let them in your playing space, because you have to be responsible first to you and what you're doing for yourself in this world to grow. And you have to be responsible to those that you do invite in. When you invite someone into your circle, it's somewhat of an agreement that you're going to work with one another in some way. So use your gut. Be aware of the energies of the people that are coming into your field and choose wisely. It is okay. You do not have to let everybody in that wants in. There are people out there that absolutely just want your energy. And your job is to mind your energy and keep it close, and certainly only give it to those you choose to give it to. We call them energy vampires. Victim is another word for that. It's different from being a victim. We've all been a victim at some point in life, but carrying that victimhood energy is an energy vampire type of situation. They don't want to grow. They don't want to expand. They want to suck your energy. And none of us have time for that. We've got a lot to do in this world, and energy vampires are not a good choice to allow in. So I birth myself. Take care of you. Do that beautiful crystal bath meditation. Somebody posted a while back this beautiful rose quartz bathtub. And it's like, oh my gosh, how fun would that be? So create it within your mind, your heart. Take yourself there when you need to be soothed and loved. Create that bathtub out of any crystal that you love and allow yourself to unfold in safety there and heal the things inside yourself that are coming up for you now. Again, the old stuff is coming up for examination, for release, for understanding as to what they've done and why you no longer choose to play with them. And do your best to then work your energy into a place of greater peace as you move out into the world and are interacting with people on a regular basis. So I think we are complete for this Wednesday. We did have a guide come through, but truth is, honestly, I think I was a little frazzled when I came on. I asked, I could feel them come through, but I could not get the name of who it was. But they were here, absolutely. So for those of you that needed this little bit of self-care encouragement, I hope you got everything you needed today. All right. We are transforming. Allow that to be perfect for you now. Thank you so much. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.